One thing that really the crawl showed me was just how far the Hawkins crew has come. Like they're right now like creating real little mini military operations or guerrilla warfare operations and telling themselves like the group has come such a far a long way from season 1 and their antics to actually like running little operations now. It just goes to show you how well organized and how well in sync they are as a group.
Yeah, you're actually right. And they're relying more on each other and on the kids a lot more than they did before. And it also shows like everyone has their job and the thing they're good at, which I think was kind of like also highlighted in this episode with their internal argument.
Right.
Constantly, bickering with each other. You were supposed to do this. You were supposed to do that. So they have this thing going, especially with the squawk.
Yep.
Right? They have their own little code. And they pay attention to the radio station all the time.
Yeah.
So all that plays into this whole crawl process and mechanism they have going on.
Yeah, and that brings us to the next big moment of this episode, which is Dustin's internal anger and the whole hellfire fallout across Hopkins High and his like strife or trauma of dealing with, the grief of Eddie and the, blowback from the community. It seems to have taken a toll really on Henderson.
Yeah, I mean, I think also too, he's been through a lot, like physically and emotionally. So he's kind of like, he's taking on this new bad persona, like hit me, I don't care. I've already felt this kind of energy before.
He's just kind of numb to it all.
Exactly.
Point.
Yeah, I mean, I guess when you've been through all the things he's been through, you're no longer some nerd anymore.
Not only that, but you're no longer affected by small, like petty things like bullying and even though he still cares about their opinion, but more so that's tied to Eddie's death and the grief that he's still going through that.
Yeah.
Not more so about the actual.
Which they introduced it in this episode, but there hasn't really been any answers yet on how he overcomes that throughout all 4 episodes. They never really come back to it. So perhaps there's something down the road that it leads to. We just can't see yet. Yeah, speaking of OP, like what would the crew even do without him? He's kind of been carrying like them on his back the whole time, which is why he's been arguing with some of the other cast members because they're almost useless compared to him.
Yeah, it's like,
what do we need you for? We have Dustin's brain.
I know. I thought at one point like
they're just hands, more arms.
I thought Mike was as smart as him until like I think it was like season 3 when he really showed his like strengths. I was like, oh no, Dustin's on another level.